give up until Biafra is restored, because both the living and the dead deserves freedom. Remember that I still remain your warrior, Ikonso. All hail Biafra.
We are not like other people, because as I once reminded you before we came, there was nobody like us. Now that we are here, they pretend, they copy, they emulate, they fabricate falsehood, but they can never be like us. Long after we are gone, they will wish we lived forever. IPOB is very special, exceptionally special, the largest mass movement in the whole world bar none. And we did it because Chukwokika Biama is with us. We did it because Chukwokika Biama created IPOB himself. And we are here to pilot its affairs. We will not prevaricate. We will not stop. We will not slumber until Biafra is fully restored to its former glory. Anybody in doubt as to our resilience and our determination to restore Biafra is not only mistaken, not only misguided, but needs to see a psychiatrist, because we are not stopping. I am Nnamdi Kanu, and I don't stop until I get what I want.
All right, one more time, I say welcome to another edition of Radio Biafra USA 2. I don't know what I sound like out there. Please let me know. Send me an info. What I did, I've just done something. I just turned off the system and brought it back in to see if it's going to be able to correct itself, because I couldn't find any reason why it was sounding that way. And I actually went to a different channel, so I hope it is better now. Let me know, because for me, what I see here, what I observe is correctness. For you that are hearing it, you're in a better position to tell me what is going on out there, if it is okay or not. All right, like I said, I was airing the program of our sister who called us about university kids that called that trying to send them to an evil forest in the name of graduating from college. However, what I didn't feel comfortable about it was that he was not making it directly to us. He was talking to Nigeria and overseas now, and the rest of them. My sister, the time has gone when the reality is that you are a Biafran. Call. Our leader is there listening. People are listening. People that will be able to help you. You're calling on your governor, who has not even cared for you. Or is it possible for him to even push all of you there so that the Fulani headsmen will have their turn? Don't forget that he has them in his government. He has a Maiti ally in his government. So he is one of them. How can it be appealing to him to help you, the person that wants to kill you? All right, let me hear from somebody here, because I think it's one of the report to tell me exactly what it is. Caller, good morning. Call on straight line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi, you are coming out loud and clear, just to inform you.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. All right. It was actually cracky before. Very, very cracky, because when my brother sent me a text, I took my phone out there to listen to it and see what it's sounding. Oh, my God. It was very awful. However, everything has taken its place. The thing has corrected itself. Like I said, I didn't do anything. Just turned off the system and brought it back on, and everything came in order. Tomorrow is a great day. We are launching the foundation for Ikonso family. Ikonso Foundation is coming in tomorrow by women in the United States. They are organizing it. It's going to be a very, very great thing. And for those of you who did not hear the announcement and the numbers and everything, I'm going to read them out later on the program, but I'm going to still go back to the program because the day is too short. We'll be able to do it tomorrow. So the main thing that we need to talk about this morning is our sister, those in the university and NNAMDI'S University that they're sending to somewhere. I don't even know why. I hope some of you will have the phone number to that professor, because we need to give him a call and find out why he's trying to do what he's trying to do. Because in these hilarious times, they're kidnapping our children, they're killing our women, they're doing whatever thing you want to send them to the forest. Come on, man. For what? And it's a threat that if you don't go, you're not going to graduate. Listen, people have to understand that things are not the way they used to be before. Things have changed. Unless you are part of them, Professor. Unless you are part of the people that want to make sure that our kids are killed, then you have something, you have us to contend with. And our sister, like I said before, this thing will not have the impact it's going to have. If you had called on our leader, he is going to listen to it. I'm sure he has said it, but since you are not addressing it to him or to IPOB, to your own people, you are calling Nigeria, you're calling Obiano. These are people that want to kill you. These are people that will benefit from your death. They don't give a shit about you. They don't care about you. So you have to be very careful when you make announcements like this. It's okay. For this time, yes, we can take it, talk about it, but the truth is you didn't do it well. You spoke very well. Forget about it. You spoke very, very extremely well and you were understood, but you are addressing the wrong people. These are the people that want to kill you. You're calling on His Excellency. Excellency, Excellency, them work on them. These people are idiots that want to kill you, that want to ruin you. Why are you calling on them to help you? Or calling on Hanez Ndibo? What have you ever done for you? You know, the one that they are seeing practically when I was saying, I can because this one they are exposing you. Don't call on Ndibo when I'm mad. What have they been doing? Everybody sitting up, be right to it. Call on IPOB. Call on ESN. Nnamdi Kanu. That because the ESN, they are protectors. There are people that are protecting our land for now. Oh, Hawakaima. Every other person is just fooling himself. And so another thing I needed to talk about is the clip that they sent to me. I saw the clip and where one of the imams was trying to express the collaboration between the Igbo, the Muslim and the Christians. Everything is coming out. Everything. Nnamdi Kanu, that is IPOB has given these people the kind of high jump. Because things are happening. We keep our fingers crossed, we are watching. We will get there. Nothing will stop us. Nothing will stop this quest. The movement is continuous and it's going to continue, and there's nothing anybody can do to stop what we are doing. We are IPOB. We are here to get our freedom. Whether they like it or they don't like it, it does not really matter to us. All right, like my brother have just said, the lines are very clear, and we're very happy about that. 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984. That's a WhatsApp line, and then +1 929-406-9953. That's the line for the principal officers. You can call me, but that doesn't mean that we're going to stop talking. Call us, and I received a text also that came in, but I wouldn't see if you send me a text when I'm on air, it just flashes and then gets away. So for me to find that text, I have to go back and look. But however, there is not much to talk about this morning except to reiterate the fact that there's a launching coming in tomorrow. We need you to be there. I need you to listen and be able to take down the numbers so that this is worldwide. We're talking about our general, Ikunso, whom they killed in his father's house. I have a video of it here in front of me. They sent me an entire video of the entire compound. They killed him. They went back and they built down. They destroyed the entire family's building. Not to talk about his uncles and his nephews and nieces that live around. You know, they go there. They created a lot of mayhem. So we are not going to let them go in vain. This foundation is something that we need to do. Our leader will be there at the launching, and he's going to be the chief guest at the launching. So it's happening tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday. It's happening by 2 p.m. our own time here in the United States of America. I hope you'll be there. I'll be there myself also. That's guaranteed, because of that I called off. I'm not taking any appointment for tomorrow. I'm going to be home and make sure that I'm part of that. I have a call. Let me take this one. Caller on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, sir. Mazi Iyke.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir. God bless you for your good work for your people, the wonderful people of IPOB worldwide. I acknowledge your good work. Thank you very much.
There we
I also want to appreciate Chukwu Kabiama for giving us a savior, a comforter, and a helper in our own time, because that whom he is to me personally. That's the promise of Yahushua before he went. So I thank Chukwu Kabiama for using our leader to return us back to our God-given ancestral land. I appreciate Chukwu Kabiama. Mazi, without taking much of your time, I want to comment on the voice clip you played from our sister. One thing is certain, she is lamenting, calling on His Excellency Obiano and elders of Nigeria or Nigerian elders. Who are the Nigerian elders and who are the elders of Nigeria? Those that are killing us. Those that said that we are the futures of tomorrow. Yeah, they don't want to relinquish the future for us to practice, for us to step up. Those that want to live, for us to die, for us that will be their future. She is calling on them to come and rescue them. And another thing I want to talk about it is this. She said that the two professors and the other person have authority over them in the school. Does the professors have authority over them also in about against their life? Why don't they escape from that useless plot? It is a person that it is someone who is alive that graduate from school. They should either by force go to the mandatory whatever practice in the forest and die, or live to see their future and graduate some other time. That's only what I want to say there. She knows the right channel to channel her point, and her voice will be heard in clear terms if she so wish. That's her choice anyway. Mas, without taking much of her time, please, I want to make an announcement that today is Friday, being the 14th day of May 2021. We are having our meeting here in Dakar, Senegal. Formally, I did not introduce myself. I'm Mazi Iyke, calling from Dakar in Senegal. And our people here knows we have our meeting every Friday, 4 p.m. every Friday. As God may have it, we are growing and we have 5 families here in Parcel, in Medina, Kemba, JJY, and Tears. I'm urging our people to sit up because the fire is already in our home. Like Woloshirinka said, no longer in the mountain that you can stay in our home and watch it. It is already in our doorstep. So everybody must sit up to support what we are doing to regain and retain our ancestral land. And most of all, to save our lives from these parasitic, marauding murderers that has no human conscience. And I believe that by Chukwu Kabiama, collectively, we will send them out of our land and return our ancestral land. Yes. Today is Friday. I'm calling our people here in Dakar, Senegal. We're having our meeting in 5 different zones. No one can give excuses of far distance or whatever. In Pastel, we have our meeting in Yongulen. Everybody in Dakar knows where Yongulen is. In Medina, in JJY, in TS, and in Kemba, wherever you want to attend, our family are having our meetings. And our event is coming 30th of May this very month. We also have things, enormous tasks in our hand. So that it is very, very important that we all join hands to make this Biafra restoration a worthwhile. Our leader has done so much. And Chukwu Kabiam, who called him, who equipped him, who sanctified him, we use him until he returns us home, because without him, we are all doomed. But by his grace, he will use him to do the needful. God bless us as we heed to this voice of call. God bless you, sir. I stand by. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. All right, thank you very much. I have another call coming in on private line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller, tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Iyke, Peter.
Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Welcome
to the program.
I'm Daddy, calling from my location. You know, it's obvious to everybody that this time around we'll get number that we'll have to fight our way out for our freedom. That is the only way. That is the only thing. Fulani is putting us into test. There's no way we can be free except to fight our way out. They have thrown the balls on our court and we have accepted it with our faith. On no shares, I just want to the clip you played this. I have heard it before, but no doubt. Maybe we shouldn't let me say to blame our sisters so much, because I think most of them are not well informed. They are not well informed. I don't think that very lady or that very sister is aware of what is happening or the changes or everything that is going on. Because for her to be mentioning Nigeria, Ohaneze Ndigbo. He knew that Ohaneze Ndigbo have never been effective, or Igbo Nwere all those things. I don't think somebody has been telling her what is going on, or she's even been listening or know exactly what is going on. Maybe inside that their campus or what. School life now, most of them are not even interested to know what is going on, to hear the news or to listen to our radio, all those things, due to maybe incapacitated or a place in network of the zoo or something of that nature. So I think she's not well informed, because if she's informed, she's supposed to do the right thing and call the right channel. Know that we Biafrans now, that is the trending, or the land, no longer in the hands of the zoo or those people she has been mentioning. So let's just forgive her for that ignorance, and just, if anywhere we can step in to do the needful, we'll do that. But to no waste time, my brothers, I want to tell Biafrans that there is this one quote. I just want to close with this very one quote. There is a movie I watched, American Navy SEAL, a movie he watched, and he wrote a letter when they were in the mission. He wrote a letter to his friend to give to his son. The wife is about to deliver. The man was in the battle, and he gave this note to his friend to give to his wife to read it when the son is born. And the man said that no man is stronger than a man. No one is stronger than a man who can hold his emotion from his past. And he goes on to say, this is what his quote said: live your life that fear of death can never enter your heart. Trouble no one about their religion. Respect others in their views and demand that they respect yours too. Love your life, perfect your life. Beautify all things in your life. Seek to make your life long and service to your people. When your time comes to die, it's not like those who their heart is filled with the fear of death, so that when their time comes, they weep and pray for a little more time to live their life over again in a different way. Sing your best song and die like a hero going home. Biafrans, I just want us to consider this word and think over it, and let's take the bull in the horn, because this is our challenge. We'll face it, and by special grace of Elohim, the victory is ours. I could do and long live my leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and God bless IPOB worldwide. Shalom, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. That was a good one, and it has to do with exactly what we're doing tomorrow about the Icon Source Foundation. This is a great guy who died for us. We're not going to abandon them. We're not going to abandon their family. We're going to make sure that all things are done the proper way. So tomorrow is the date, and like I said before, over and over, I'm still going to be playing that information that we need, so that we'll be able to get down the ID number and the passcode for the event. It's coming up tomorrow. The time is 2 p.m. Not Biafra land time, United States time, East Coast. We are here in New York. So the announcement is for tomorrow, that make sure that we take part in it. I have a call coming in. Let me take this one. Caller, good morning. Caller on private line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here.
Good morning, Dr. Akira.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you. Good afternoon, dear friends, lovers of freedom. This is Pastor Jack on the line. I just want to hear my voice, situation notwithstanding. First of all, the voice of the young lady that you played, for me, I don't think she has just done the right thing. Because the lamentation she just brought out in the first place. Has anybody gone to make any investigation to the school authority? It happens that they were persuading people to go to a strange forest where people ought not to go. Or is it that she's afraid of going to carry out her own project? Is she the only student in that department? Has she gone to the Student Union Government President to report? Has he gone to the Dean of Student Affairs or through her faculty to make any complaint? Is she the only one making this complaint, or the generality of the people carrying out this project? Or is she just saying this because she don't want to partake in what is being done? Or has anybody gone to that place and somebody got missing, or the school authority have nothing in place to checkmate or to make sure that the safety of the students are guaranteed? All these things, has she done these things before she just come and make a voice note and release on the air? And to worsen the whole scenario, he started calling Excellency, calling Nigeria and all that. Then to me, I don't think it makes any sense to me. That is just that from my own side. Now, having said that, I just want to talk about the situation, the escalating situation between Palestine and Israelites, our natural allies. Why I want to talk about it, I just want to use it as an inference to point to the pastors, more especially in Nigeria here, that are always dwelling on holy water, on Holy Ghost fire, and when they beat you, they say you should turn the other cheeks. Sometimes they just turn the Bible upside down. Did Israelites wait to use the Holy Ghost fire or water before they defend themselves? Of course, no. These people from Hamas fired 1,000 something rockets into the land of Israel. And Israeli retaliated by defending themselves using the technology that God has given them, the ideology or the brain to come up with. That was what they used in defending themselves. But when you come to Nigeria, they will see our people are being more than killed by this murderous Janjaweed, and they will say, pray for Nigeria. Pray, God will intervene. Buy a sticker and go and put it in your vehicle. Put a sticker on your door, and God will do the fighting. God cannot fight a fight that you ought to fight, because he has given you all it takes to do that which you need to do. So waiting for God to come down from above to do that which you ought to do is just a misconception. So the honest truth is that when people want to exterminate you, to make sure it doesn't exist on the surface of the earth, you need to defend yourself. And that is exactly the reason why ESN was created, because this Janjaweed, because they have the ammunition, the AK-47, they mow down whosoever they want to mow down and do whatever they want to do. That is why we say, no, in our forests, they have been killing our parents, raping our daughters and our mothers. We need to confront them and chase them out of our forest. Now, having said that, finally, the Janjaweed, they threaten withdrawal of escort from the South politicians, more especially the Southeast and the River State, as the case may be. Well, it's a welcome development. Any politician that is doing good or doing what the people need, you don't need any security around you. Because if you are doing your work, what you ought to do, more or less security is not important to you. And if what's come to us, you are doing what we want you to do. I think we, the people, will protect you. You don't need any security from the Janjaweed. So they should have that understanding. And for their threatening that why should the southern governors have a meeting in the first time, they can run for all they care. They can do whatever thing they want to do. The only thing we have resorted to is restoring Biafra. And Biafra is the only solution. Mazi, Dr. Peter, thank you very much for the audience.
All right, thank you so much. The only thing, the place I want to touch about is the young lady who called for help. Actually, you made a point by saying that has she actually investigated, or is she just scared of going to do her project? I don't look at it as she's scared of doing the project, because she made a comment. She said, are there no other places where they can go? But that forest is quite dangerous. It's not a place. My problem with her, like I said before, is that she's calling the wrong people, because nobody's going to listen to her. If she had called directly on IPOB to help, believe me sincerely, some of our field troops will go there and find out how dangerous the place is. But the government of Obiano, you're calling Obiano, you're calling Ohanes, they're not going to do nothing for you. You have to face the reality that you're only savior. The problem, the way you can solve your problem in that land today is either ESN, IPOB, one way or the other. Stop calling Nigeria because they are not interested. Ohanes and Igbo are not interested. They are not. Where are they mad? We are not seeing anybody. What I see is IPOB. These are the people that will help you. If you make such an appeal to IPOB, trust me, somebody's going to go out there to find out how truthful what you're saying. But you are calling on people who don't give a shit, who don't care whether you die, whether you are alive, doesn't mean anything to them. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Iyke, good morning.
Welcome to the program.
Yes, please. My name is my man Ugonye Jaka. I'm calling from United States of America, and I reside here in Washington, D.C. I'm from Amibo. Amibo is in Olo. Amibo is the home of the tiger, and Amibo is the home of King Jaja of Opobo. Matter, thank you so much. Mazi, I thank God Almighty for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu too. Responding to what the lady called to talk, I think that is the case of the school administration. The administration of the school have to deal with that, because the statement the girl was making, he was talking like somebody that don't want to go and do, what he's supposed to do anyway. And then, is it a collective letter that was written by all those people in the same department? No. So to me, I don't see it. Let her go ahead and do whatever, or collect, let them come together and then, send a letter to the school system so that they can deal with it. Mazi, there is another thing that I want to talk about, because I was thinking about this and I found out that in Nigeria, the way it is and the way Nigeria is, and the reason why the Fulanis have the upper hand, I was checking on this and then I found out the Sultan of Sokoto, he is the head, that is the leader of all the religion. He is the head of all the religion, both the Christian and the Muslim, and he is the one that makes the decision. If there is money that needs to be appropriated to the religion, then he is the one that will distribute it among all those churches. So for the fact that he is the head, and not only that, in the tradition, that is our culture, then you come to the tradition again, then he is the head again of all these chiefs, all the traditional rulers. He is the head of our chief, he is the head of the imams, the head of the Oduduwa people and everything. So when there is the money allocated to the chiefs, he is the one that appropriates it. So if you want to get your money, then you have to go through them. So how can one man be the head of the religion and be the head of the traditional rulers? So that is one thing. Another thing that I want to tell the youth of Nigeria, the youth that find themselves, the Hausa youth, the Middle Belt youth, the Oduduwa youth, the Biafra youth, I want to tell them that there are people that are benefiting from their suffering. And these people who are benefiting from their suffering, they are not going to let go, because it is the source of their livelihood. It is where they get their money. You're not having electricity is by them. Not getting employment is by them. All the suffering you are going in that is just by these people. And these are the politicians. These are the religious leaders, and all these people that are gaining, they are gaining from everything, their payment, they have their salary, they have their location, they have everything they are gaining from that country. These are the people that are responsible. And what I'm telling you is that when you are so desperate, and it is either life or death, even if that thing is in the mouth of a lion, you have to dig your hand inside the mouth of the lion to save your life. And that is what it is. If you think that these people are going to give up, they're going to stay, and then they do the restructuring, and then they do everything just to make your life good, you better think twice. It's an opportunity. Nobody have dragged Nigeria to this type of situation before, but Nnamdi Kanu. I am telling you. And now that Nnamdi Kanu have dragged Nigeria to almost 90% of you having a good life, it is good for you just to galvanize yourself, stand by him, do whatever that Nnamdi Kanu tell you to do. There is no other person that is speaking for you in that country. I am telling you, nobody is speaking for you but Nnamdi Kanu. If you are from the Middle Belt, the person that is speaking for your life, for good life for you, is Nnamdi Kanu. If you are from Southern Kaduna, the person that is speaking good for you, so that you will have a good life and you will live like somebody that God created, is Nnamdi Kanu. If you're from Borno, the person speaking for you as a youth, as a young man growing up, is Nnamdi Kanu. If you're from Oduduwa, it is Nnamdi Kanu. So what I am telling you is that if you miss this opportunity of using, just galvanizing and getting what is yours, you're not fighting for something else. You are fighting for the preservation of your life. You are fighting for your own freedom. You are fighting for your existence as a human being. You are fighting for the life of your family. You are fighting just to be human being that God created in this world. You are fighting to live like every other person in the whole world. This is what you are fighting, and this is what you are asking. And it is not too much. But the only person that has brought himself just to lead you to achieve this is Nnamdi Kanu. So what I am begging you and what I am telling you is that do whatever you're going to do, but definitely you have to know exactly where you're going. You have to be focused because these people are shaking. The foundation of Nigeria, we have shaken it so much. What you have to do is consistently and persistently just focus and then continue doing what Nnamdi Kanu tell you to do. So if you are in the Biafran and if you are here in America, I am asking you, please, what have you done? What have you done for your safety? And what have you done for the security of your land, the security of your mother and your father? What have you done? You can act and then think that you have a good life in America or in all these Western countries. You don't have any good life until you go to Nigeria. Remember the guy from Benin or the guy from Delta that went back home, and went and spent money and they give him money to everybody. What happened? They kidnapped him and he's dead. So I am calling upon you. This is something that everybody have to come together. It is not something that you are prescribed or they're not prescribed. We are talking about life or death. If you love your family so much, you have to come now and bring your money. And for the people that are taking their life, that's contraction like Ikoso that have died. They are the physical people that have just come and then stake their life in order to save us. So for us, what we need is for us just to use our money and then see how we can support this. And it is not too much to ask for. So I am calling upon you, if you want to do any donation, especially for the foundation of Ikoso that have risked his life in order to save us. If you want to do any donation, you have to go to our website. And then if you go to www.ipobinUSA.org/donate, www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. Mazi, thank you and God bless you.
All right, thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541. I have a call coming in on Principal Officer's line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Oh, fortunately, that line just dropped off. All right, keep calling us. We're still here waiting to take your calls. My brother, what we spoke about is tomorrow. Tomorrow is the big day. They're launching the foundation for Ikonso. Ikonso's foundation is being launched tomorrow. And make sure that you stay tuned. Don't go away because I'm going to be able to give you further information on that one. It's happening tomorrow, 2 p.m. When I say 2 p.m., I'm talking about Eastern Time. That is here in the United States, our time. 2 p.m. of our time is time. You just synchronize your watch and make sure that you set it up to be able to be part of that function. All right, caller on Principal Officer's line calling back. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Dr. Ike Peters.
Welcome to the program, sir.
Good afternoon from here. My name is Mazi Iyke from Germany.
There we go.
I think you appreciate your good work you are doing for Biafrans. May God bless you and bless our leader also.
Thank you, sir.
So I want to comment on our sister that just lamented. I don't know why some of our people are just fooling themselves. Somebody who is taking care of taking care of us, and you leave them and be calling people who doesn't care, people who have sold everybody, sold you and entire people. If you are not aware of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if you are not aware of Eastern Security Network, are you also not aware of Obiano that have sold the people that say that each person that was killed will be paid 500,000 naira. I don't know why our people are so they can forget everything easily, So I find it very unfortunate and it doesn't make sense. That's only what I want to comment. I say, may you keep on the good work you're doing. May God bless every one of you. You see?
Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. We're still talking that tomorrow is a day for us to launch the foundation for Ikonso. Ikonso's foundation is coming up tomorrow. Take a note. Take your pen and paper and write down this information, please.
Welcome to the worldwide event. time, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, US, Canada. Dial by your location, US, New York, +1 929205 6099. US, Washington, D.C., +130 1715 8592. US, Chicago, +1 312 6266 799. US, St. Joe's, +1 669 900 6833. US, Tacoma, +1 253 215 8782. US, Houston, +1 346 248 7799. Meeting ID 884-0232-3262. Passcode 777681. Find your local number at https://us.zoom.us/u/kbclk0utq. Special guest, our indomitable leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. RSVP, Mrs. Bridget Okafor, Women Leader IPOB USA. Number +1 215 715 7709. Wada Adania Omudegu +171 3385 2240. Mrs. Beatrice Okezie +134 751 77934. Wada Rosemary Williams +1619 3818 Mrs. Ndidiamaka Egomono +190 485 94687. Mrs. Love Akobondo +1917 29 750 37. Account information: Chase Bank. Account name: IPOB Women Inc. Routing number 0830000137. Account number 528087238. Zelle Cash App Pay. Account name: IPOB Women Inc. Email omoadab@yahoo.com. This announcement is coming to you from the table of the All-State Media, led by Mrs. Obiageri Mboma, under the leadership of the Supreme General, IPOB leader worldwide, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra, this is happening
Many lives
tomorrow.
come to ashes when I ponder and reminisce. The action that is in Alice, blood on the ground. This is how we fly. Our
Morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. All right, that line is dropped off already, so before I could pick it, so it's gone. Tomorrow is the day we're launching the Ikonso Foundation. It's coming by the women in the United States. The time is 2 p.m. United States time in the East Coast, 2 p.m. Synchronize your time because the event can go all over the world. The guy was talking too fast on the advert, so I wasn't able to pick up the code, the ID number, but I'm still eventually going to go back to it as we progress on the program. Let us take a call on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Welcome to the program.
I'm calling from me. Yes, my name is Chika. I'm calling from me. I just have to thank you, sir. Thank you. God bless you, sir. Thank you for picking my call. I want to just chip about the girl you put her lips, where she was lamenting the Ohanese and the chiefs and the governor to come and help her. You know, when I want to bring this suggestion, when you look the way the girl she's speaking, you will know that that lady, that girl, she don't know anything about Biafra. She's just like people who don't care about the IP, whatever Biafra people are doing. Because if she have interest what the Biafras are doing, IPOB, and the people in that Biafra land are doing, she will mention one of them. Either she mention IPOB, or she will mention ESN. But when you watch her word, what she was calling is Ohanese. Maybe her father is one of the Ohanese, or one of her uncle and one of the politicians. Maybe they asked her to go and lament like that, so that she will not call ESN or Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or IPOB. That she will be calling those people. She want to promote Ohanese and the governors. Why she know that in Obiano government, Metiala is there. The people that she has fighting for, those kidnappers are working in Anambra government. So for me, I don't think that what the girl is lamenting, what that girl is she's lamenting is real. So that is my own suggestion. May God bless every IPOB. May God bless all the whole freedom fighter. All hail Biafra.
Oh, here Biafra Day. Well, thank you very much. All right, thank you very much. Like I said, it's Uchonya De Angel. Everybody has a right to say what he thinks, and that's what we're all about. Like I said, that my issue that I have with it is the fact that she's calling on Hades Ndibo. She's calling the Nigerian people, Ndibo, Murematu, and all the rest of them. These are people that are not going to help you. These are people that want to destroy you. So why are you calling on them to help you? Like my brother just said now, so maybe these are one of the people that thinks if I made a self, if we see Mago. But now when you are in trouble, you start calling us and somebody's bringing your story to Radio Biafra. I have no problem. I'm not saying you're lying, but my opinion, you are not doing it very well. You're not doing it sincerely, to be honest with you. I have a call on straight line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Peter, good morning. My name is Iyke. I'm calling from Maryland.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, Biafrans all over the world, I greet you all. Please, I want to beg Biafrans. You see, if you listen to our leader and listen to our Dudwa brothers, you understand that we are still in the process of awakening people. I still bent on, even as if you the press release from the Prime Minister of Israel, we also let you know that they are yet even they were also working on some Jews to understand and to join them in what they are doing. That he said that what Hamas did was a call that united them. That shows that yes, we know we are Biafrans. Not everybody has joined. It's not that they don't want to join, but there are many people who are not yet convinced because they are in this lineage of all these bad politicians. They are cut off from getting the real knowledge. Many people hear of IPOB. It's not that they don't believe in it, but we know that they are still entrapped in that place called Nigeria. I still want our Biafrans to still be patient with most people who are ignorant. I'm not saying they're fully fools. Like our sister, what I'm saying this is because of our sister that just called. If you listen to her, she was distressed. And anybody who passed through Nigerian school will know how bad these lecturers could be, how bad these VCs and all these could be. Most of them can do anything because of money. I'm not judging. Yes, you have made it open that she would have called, mentioned at least Mazi Nnamdi Kanu when she was mentioning everybody to know that, but she was distressed. And they say, even our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, there was a time the Ikwere women also made a request. Also made a cry that Fulani people are killing them in their own forest. But our leader had to respond because he knows that he is the leader of all. That's the truth of the matter. We have to be showing the empathy. Also, one of the ways of awakening people. If we can save the lives of these children, if it's not that she doesn't want to do it, we don't know what. Even most people who have been killed, even in these schools, let me tell you, if you listen to most parents, most students who fell the victim of all this kidnapping from these Fulanis, frankly speaking, most parents want the school authority. Look at what they had. Most students want the school authority, but they turned it down. Frankly speaking, it's a distress call. If you know how you can help by calling these people, look at it and look at it. It is okay. Yes, we know, we believe in what we are, but we have a lot. We have a fraction of us who we really still need to waken up. God can design it in a way that the wake up call might be through this way. Biafrans can save the lives of these children. Biafrans can make an impact in all the universities in Nigeria. The other day, there was a picture that shows that where Fulani cows flooded Futo, Federal University of Technology, Owerri. If those impacts were made, do you know how many, the way the evangelism will be going on? Let us take it easy. I still bet on that. Many people, like our brother Mayegun used to say, that event will push many to join us, and even they will cry louder than we are doing. More people who will join tomorrow will be more active than people who are joined years back. Yeah. That's my submission. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. That's a good one. Honestly speaking, that's my thought, because I was saying my problem that I had with her was the way she was addressing the issue, the people that she was calling on. However, that doesn't mean we have to don't look at it. That's why I had requested, and if anybody out there knows the number of these professors, we need to call them and put them on air, put them on the edge, because they have to know the professor, the vice, or whatever. Because like I said before, she said something. Is it only that place that we're supposed to go? Don't we have other places that are safer? What guarantee has that given that we are going to go there? You know, it's a distress call, my brother. That's exactly what it is. The only thing I keep saying, and I said it before, is that she's approaching it wrongly. And somebody has said, because it's one of those people that don't even care about what we are doing. It does not really matter. They're still our daughters. They're still our children. We don't have to let them, get into this mess. And I think the way we could have solved it is somebody going out there to get the number of these problems. We need to call them. And then let them hear this. Say, even if you don't listen to Radio Biafra, go up there and hear what the students are saying. And somebody's saying, why didn't you go to other student union? These people, the student union thing is not what it used to be when we were there. These days it's different. You don't even talk. Look, if you listen to it closely, she never said her name. She did not pronounce her name. So she's still afraid that something might happen to her. You listen to the program carefully. I was waiting for her to tell us what her name was, but she didn't do that, because and probably they are now, even if they have heard it, they're now investigating to know who is this person. Probably want to pick out, maybe if she's able to keep it to herself, because I know some of our friends, she's not alone in this. Some of our friends are probably going to sell her out. There's no doubt about that. But what I'm trying to say is that we cannot overlook it. We cannot overlook it at all. We need to call those professors or whatever they are and tell them that this is what is going on. And if anything happens to our children, we're going to hold them responsible. All right, caller, good morning.
Hello.
Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here.
Yes. Good morning, my brother. This is your brother Roland from Igodo.
Welcome to the program, my brother.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I really appreciate your effort and all the good work you have been doing.
Thank you.
Yeah, for that of my sister they are talking about, I didn't actually listen to the record when you played it, but from the way people are commenting on the record, I think I have idea about how it goes. You see, my brother, there's one thing we have to start to pay attention to. We know we are very caring people, and that is why a lot of other tribes are taking advantage of us, because we are not violent people. That is why they try to blackmail us. That is why they try to give us different names, because we are busy people. We don't have time for what they have time for. You understand?
Yes.
So we do it. So I heard when a brother spoke just now, he was saying something very sensitive. A lady like that, although I didn't listen to the record, a lady like that, as I think, she might actually be sent to distract us or to bring our name down, to look as if we are not the people to be called on to. That there are other people she's supposed to look up to. I don't know why our people we are so backward in our reasoning. It's very bad. We see our savior. We always want to embrace the devil. Like our leaders always say, somebody will convert a company to a church and they'll be praying for you to get a job. How can you imagine that? Huh? Like our brother, well, there was one of our brother that was talking yesterday. One of our brother from Godo land. I don't actually know if he's one of the Ile Binu, or I don't think he's an Godo, but I wouldn't condemn him. But I need to really do that research, because he was saying something yesterday. I think his name is Apostle Afede Ujinosa. Yeah, he has been saying good. I have been following some of his broadcasts. He has been saying good, but yesterday he was saying something I really didn't understand. That people should stop fighting the police. That we shouldn't be fighting the police. That the police are protecting us. I think I should pass this message so that you should understand. If you are not benefiting from the system, there is no way you can support the system. You understand?
Yes.
He was talking that he knows that many of the police people, they are collecting bribe from the people. Why should the policeman collect bribe from you when he's collecting his salary? That he knows that many of the police people, they arrest our people unnecessarily. He knows that many of the police people, they are wicked. That many of them, they do it because they are hungry. We should start to let them know. If you don't like your job, you have to quit your job. You cannot be risking the life of people. You cannot be killing innocent people because you want to have a job. You want to fulfill your own achievements. The youth came out last year when we were talking about NSAS. Everybody enters is okay, let us end this SARS, let us end this SARS. The same police people they were fighting for, okay, the police people, they need to even give them good uniform they wear, give them good apartment where they stay. The same police people came out and they were killing the people. And you said the people shouldn't talk. Our people, we should stop supporting evil and support the good thing that our leader is doing and support the ESM and support all the good things. All our support should be going to ESM. Anybody will get power to say one fight, but that power, make you think I'm going to fight Fulani. Anybody is saying one start to destroy anything, make you go to take and destroy where Fulani day. Make them know they can't distract us with all those their different things that they tell us. When I go to people, will not be Bini people. Will not be lay Binu. And you go make a let our many of our economic people they know the difference between we and the Bini people. We not be Bini people. Because they try to put us together. Because the same thing where they happen for North, like the way the Fulani is trying to conquer the answer, the way they conquer the answer, like the same thing that happen for Benin. But people don't they look into that Benin side of it very well. Because we see they resist them. We see they resist them till tomorrow. So I better not they put us together because they see one other person when they come, they try to they say they talk for middle belt, that the middle belt are connected to the those. They are not connected to the Biafras. Before we start to see the middle belt and they see the Midwest, when they want to make claim, they make claim to the Midwest. Before the Midwest came, was there no West? Was Nigeria not divided into three? Before there was there no Ikodo? People will start to talk from the surface of the matter. My brother, we must let our people know the truth. We are Ikodo people and we are Biafra. Ikodo started all the way from the land of Benin to Amazonia. We are Ikodo people. Our people must know that in mind.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother. I will always try to call so that I will tell many of our Ikodo people so that we will start bringing out our voice because these Benin people, they are trying to oppress our voice because they have the Oba of Benin in the palace there. Yeah. The Oba of Benin don't have village in Benin. And this we should let people know because the challenge, if the time comes, because somebody called our leader someday, I don't know one boy called our leader. He said that his mother is from whether Ijo, the father is from Yoruba land. Our leader made it very clear that you are a Yoruba man. Yes. You are from Odotuwa. That was very clear. The Oba of Benin, the mother is from Benin. The father is not from Benin. So if there's anybody that can come and prove to us the village of the father of Oba of Benin, then we will now start to understand. If your father is not from a land, you are not from that land.
Yeah, of course.
You understand me? So that we should always the push should have history in mind, not be all those lie history, all those lie broadcasts they tell us because we know the challenge that they tell us. People can't take that to be true. You see some people here, you'll be telling them about Oba Benin, you say that Oba Benin is from Benin. You okay, you know the village of the mother, you say yes. Okay, ask him a simple question. Where is the village of the father? Nobody knows the village of his father. And tomorrow you come out to claim that it's not part of us. I beg, we go to men will not support all those kind of people. Anything we go bring Nigeria down, we must support it. Make person tell us they not bomb police station. Anything we go, if you don't like your police work, resign. Because you know if you're going to collect bribe from me to go to feed your family for house. When Nigeria they suck me dry. Nigeria they make me the pass desert. Nigeria they make my family they die for road. No good road, no light, no water. They say they do police work. You can hear police work with that one. I beg you go to make the people. I beg we must rise up with one mind. I beg. And they beg una beg. Book na rise up. All this delay people deceive una. I beg una. I greet you, my brother. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. We are still taking calls at 646-920-4541. 845-283-9665. Let's see. I have a call coming in on WhatsApp on private line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Dr. Ike, good afternoon. I'm calling from Lagos.
Welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you, sir. Mazi, you see, my like that clip you play about that lady. Let me just say that some of our people, I don't know what is wrong with some people, but I don't know. When I, is it that what we are shouting since 2000? Obro na anti chiri ha ona ha na ha afuzo. Oh, how obro na anti pochiri ha ona ha na ha afuzo. If they are not hearing what is happening, are they not seeing it with their eye? You are calling Ohaneze. Who is your Ohaneze? Where is their office? What is their email address? Where can we write to them? You are calling Ohaneze. Are you calling the governor? Who are the governors that are the people who are sponsoring the terrorists that are terrorizing our people? Is that the people you are calling? It's like what is happening in River State, Mass. That the governor of River State employed vigilante to guide the police station. Why the police station guide the governors? Or why the police officers guide governors?
Wow.
The question is now, if vigilantes are now the bodyguard to police, who will now be the bodyguard to masses? Who will now secure people? You see, and look, these guys now that is guiding police station, how much will they be paid a month? Highest 50,000. That is if it's up to 50,000. And if any of them die, you are your own. You die, Sarah. There will nobody gives a damn. And this is what has been happening to our people. Sometimes, when I look at this thing, I now see the reason why there's some. I heard that before they stop slavery, that some white people have to go to war to stop black people from selling their own children. Our people, I don't know. I just pray that Biafra come faster so that can check because these people is not. They are just useful. I mean, they are just not useful. They are very useless even to themselves. You are calling Ohaneze, calling Eastern governor to come and do what? What can they do now? Last meeting the Southern governor had. You see the Northern, the one of the flavor from the North said that they are just making noise. Yeah. And they're looking at it through. They are making noise because they are not going to implement what they have just said. You cannot just say, go, giving the government issue, call for dialogue, do this. From now to when? What is the last day to give them? And if government fail to do that, what are you going to do? What is your next plan? What is the plan B you have? You don't have any of that, all those things. You don't even have anybody to execute the plan that even if you have any of them. So, and these are the people that these our sisters and brothers always call. Who made these people governor over us? Is it not the Fulani Janjaweed? Are they not the people who appointed those people and said that they are governors? Are you not seeing any Baribe that is the only person who have in Nigeria, in Nigerian government? Are you not seeing him speaking every day? Sometimes these are people, Mazi. I don't know, but God will help all of us. Mazi, thank you.
There we go. All right, thank you so much. I have a call on straight line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Just dropped. Unfortunately, I have another one coming in on a WhatsApp line. Let's see if I can. Oh, one also dropped. All of them are not even. See, all right, caller. Good morning. Turn down your radio, please. Turn down your radio. Caller, turn down.
I did it already.
All right, tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here.
Mazi, good morning. This is Mazi Amukamara. I'm in your city anyway. So, wow. I don't have much to say. I didn't hear when you played this thing, but like this, our brother Kelechi said, anybody telling you that he's trying to know what IPOB is doing is the person is telling himself, the person is deceiving himself. Yeah. I don't know why people keep saying, hey, our people are three. This is why they are still killing us tomorrow. Because we always think we are still getting there. The people you're telling you're still getting there is busy doing what they're doing. But your own, you want to trust your brother first. These people don't care. Whatever their brother told them, that's what they believe. This our leader been saying for how many years now? Somebody in university tell me he's not hearing it or he's not seeing it. Might let them go sit down. This is the issue of every time people will start come and defend people. Maybe it's still new. We need people. We don't need anybody. Is it when they kill all of us, they will wake up? Is it when they kill our boys, everybody will wake up? If you don't want to wake up, one day you will die. Like as she's lamenting now, one day this one is small. My dear brother, it makes me angry when people come and defend people. We need to give them time. Give them which time? After they kill everybody? Thank you, my dear brother. This is Mazi Nnamdi from Oregon. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Thank you very much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541. Let's take this one on Signal. Caller on Signal. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller on Signal. Are you there? Tell us your name and where you are calling from. Good morning from here.
Yeah, good morning, Dr. Ike Peters.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir, and thank you for the good job you do for us. Now, I'm going to start because what we have today is pretty much some kind of discussion. People are expressing their ideas. Let me start with what Pastor Jack said about Israel. I think it's something that a lot of people will pay particular attention to. I'll carry on his footsteps. Right now, it's not just that the Hamas people are bombing Israel. That's flooding Israel with bombs. But at the same time, there is war going on inside Israel itself by the Arab Israelis. Street fights going on. It's right there for everybody to see, And the reason why I'm saying this is this. Israel is the place that most Christians go for pilgrimage. And they go there because they believe that is the birthplace of Christ. But look at Israel, the way they are responding to the violence that is meted on them by the Arab war. They didn't go on their knees and start praying. That's the point our Pastor Jack was trying to emphasize on. Because you cannot pray your way out of violence. You go there and confront the evil. Israel is so gifted that they were able to develop technologically and build solid armaments to be able to withstand because they are surrounded by enemies. That's been said. Let me also say what my man Onyejaka said, what I picked up about the Sadwana of Sokoto. Being the head of the whole traditional rulers and now the religious rulers. And then you wonder, how can a Muslim be in charge of Christians? And we have Christian Association of Nigeria accepting such a subjugation. People of different faiths. It's okay for the Sadwana of Sokoto to be the leader of the Muslims, but not the Christians. I don't know where the constitution, which constitution that gives him the power, which authorizes him, even though it's in the constitution, the 1999 constitution gave power to the Sadwana of Sokoto. That's why every traditional leader that is being appointed, because the people do not, I repeat, do not elect their own traditional rulers anymore. This is where they destroyed our traditional way of life. I've said this before in the IPOB radio, that we are watching our culture being destroyed, and you expect these traditional leaders to cater for you. No, they will not cater for you. They are paid about $1 million every month. And who pays them? The federal government through the Sadwana of Sokoto. They disburse their money from there. And even if after the traditional leader is appointed, do you know that the governor is the one that gives certificate to these leaders, traditional rulers? If the governor did not give any traditional leader that certificate, he cannot function. Whoever that has that certificate from the governor, in other words, the governor has the right to say who is your traditional leader is. After the Fulanese, which is installed in that place, went to Sokoto for an endorsement. Otherwise, you will not be elected. So you see, we are being handicapped in any way you look at it. So the traditional rulers you expect to come and support you will now have to weigh between losing his salary, 1 million naira every month, or doing the will of the people. So in most cases, they choose to do the will of their masters. And I hope those southern governors who are going now, I didn't see them mention that in their demands. I hope, because there's a lot in that constitution that handicapped us. This is one serious problem. Traditional rulers are supposed to be protected by the people that is ruling over, not by an outsider or the government. Because once that is done, you destroy the essence of the traditional rule. It's just there as a figurehead. He's not doing anything for the people. Before he does anything, he will seek the permission of the people that are paying him. They say that he who pays the bagpiper. I have said this several times on this program, but you are not listening. My brother, if you allow me, Dr. Peters, let me end up with this final point with the person that spoke, which you endorsed the way he spoke concerning this lady. I follow that line as well. Let me say it very clear for those of you who are not familiar with Nigeria and what is going on. I travel to Nigeria all the time. Let me tell you something. That country, the salary that people are paid, you cannot even live with it 1 week here. Could you imagine that nurses are paid 30,000? That is, if you are lucky, 30,000 naira every month. He will pay his transportation with that, feed with it, pay his rent with that. And then the LPN, which you call Lisa, you know how much they're paid? 12,000 naira a month. And you expect such people. And then this student that is calling and crying, you don't know her background. Everything is speculation. Whether her father is well to do, if her father is well to do, I think she will go to her father right away and complain about this. And let me tell you, they will exempt her. But you don't know, for the fact that we do not know her background. How do you expect these students with nothing? Some of them have to sell their body to pay school fees. Where do you expect them to get money to buy data? Have you bought data in Nigeria? Do you know what it costs to stay talking in the internet for 30 minutes? Do you know what it costs? And you expect them to be able to go and listen and know what is going on. People in Nigeria are suffering. I want you to know that. We have two options here. Just like that man, I should have noted his name. But after he spoke, he took his own position. You know whom I'm talking about 2 or 3 people that spoke before I came in. Yes. So my brother, let me tell you something. The point is this. She has never made any direct appeal to us. But we have the option to say something to protect her or not. But for me, I'm on the ground that all we need to do here is to put these professors on notice.
Yes.
If you are taking these children, knowing fully well that some areas, particularly the forests, are not safe, if you do not guarantee the safety of this kids, and if anything happens to them, we will hold you responsible.
Sure.
It's as simple as that.
Yep.
There was a rebuttal, somebody who came in the internet and was, trying to say that the place is safe, that even a member of the house lives in that community. We don't know all these facts, but the point is this. Anybody who is taking anybody inside the forest, I hope you are well prepared to counter the Fulanese or criminals who are there. If you know you cannot be able to guarantee their safety, do not do it. If you do it, the world has, everything that goes in the internet is like a wildfire. Everybody knows about it. And the 2 names of this professor have been mentioned. You will be held responsible. And just like that guy said, how
Janjaweed are not that foolish.
Is it not by incidents like this? And then you talk about it, and then somebody might tell her, do you know that that are discussing your issue in the Radio Biafra. And then she becomes aware. Okay? Not everybody is called to this movement. Not everybody will join at the same time, just like that guy said. People can join lately, but at the same time, when they join, they become more productive than people who have been there for many years. You don't know.
Yep.
So let me end up here, Dr. I. Peters. Let us be a little bit pragmatic and forgiving for some people, because not everybody knows everything. God bless you.
Thank you so much. All right. Thank you very much for your contribution. All right. I have a call coming on straight line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller on straight line. Are you there? Unfortunately, I don't know what happened to that line. It just went off. I have another one coming in on principal officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller on principal officer's line. Your line is open. You're not talking. All right. Maybe you don't want.
Hello.
Yes. Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Please. Good evening from here. My name is Emmanuel Osita.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, I'm calling from Mauritius. It's an island. I'm from Anambra State, Oka North, local government area. So, like the person that is just talking now, the man that is just talking now.
Yes. Yes. Go ahead. Your line is still open for you. All right, it says reconnecting, which means you're running out of your Wi-Fi or something is not working very well from there in Mauritius. It's not from here. All right, call us. I'll have to turn you off and then let you call back when you're ready. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller on, let's see, principal officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, good evening from my location.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you very much, my brother. You are doing a very great job for us. In regard of the girl that was lamenting, seeking for help from people she knows that they are not there for her. There is one thing I found out from that girl. I believe that girl, as according to her, she's a 400 level student. Understand? So I'm seeing that she must be one of those people supporting One Nigeria in order to protect her graduation. So in this point, please, if I want you guys to be educating this student, this make me to understand psychologically, out of 100%, 80% of this 3 to 400 level student must be supporting One Nigeria, as in to protect their graduation. This is what I found out from this girl. And that rape that she's running for, supporting One Nigeria because of her graduation, that she will graduate and they'll give her a piece of paper that she will carry for a very long years. Maybe she will finally find a work in a primary school teacher or whatever. Or if she didn't go and learn hairdresser or go and learn other tailor or whatever, that paper that they will give her, that result, she will keep it for a long years ago. So what I'm trying to say is that there should be having a kind of program for all those students to let them to treat their head, because I believe many of them will be protecting their graduation. For that, they will be supporting One Nigeria. They don't want Nigeria to divide where they are about to graduate. So I pick a point from there. So there should reason and find how to treat this issue with this graduation set of people from level 300 to level 400. I believe these people will strongly find way, as in based on the ignorance from them. Understand? So they are protecting their graduation. So with that, they will support One Nigeria. That is the point I see from that girl.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother.
All right, thank you so much. This is Radio Biafra. You see, when I'm talking about she's making an appeal, and we cannot really say because of this or because of that. The truth is, for me, the direction of the appeal is very, very even though she didn't call us, like my brother Okafor said, and she never called us directly. She never made direct appeal, but that doesn't mean we should throw her out. You can't throw away the baby with the with the wash water. Throw all of them off. No, we have to see what we can do. The important thing is to get in touch, if we can, with the professors who know already that their name have been mentioned and they are in a precarious position. Even if they have not listened, somebody out there should go and tell them that if they send these kids to the bush and something happens to them, they're going to be held responsible. There's no doubt about it in my mind about that one, and we know that that is the right thing to do. But for her, maybe next time she'll address her issue better to the people that will save her life, because the people she's calling now are the people that will not be able to do anything for her, to be honest. All right, I have a call. Good morning. Caller on straight line. Caller on WhatsApp line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Mazi Iyke.
Yes, good morning. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, good morning, sir. My name is Mazi Nnamdi. I'm calling from Indianapolis, USA. Mazi, I want to contribute this morning regarding our sister that call. Already speaking, it's like many of us don't even know the situation of Nigeria. The situation people there in Nigeria are passing through. Like our father Ben, our brother Ben have said it all. People in Nigeria don't know, many of them don't know what we are even talking. Because the Fulani and British government have programmed all this internet network. When you buy a data cannot even last you for 5 hours. They will drain your money. Everything there is corrupt, how to put people down. There's a media blackout in Nigeria. Mazi, if people in America here that have free access of free internet, they know everything, can still be saying that man in Ashraf is Buhari upon everything. These are educated people here that go to school in America here. They still say that man is Buhari. How much more person in Nigeria that have media blackouts? Many people in Nigeria, I don't know, maybe it's because of the coke, the flourish toothpaste they are taking. People in Nigeria don't reason normal. Honestly speaking, I speak with people, a lot of people in Nigeria, what they care for, nobody knows it. We that listen to Radio Biafra, we don't know what Radio Biafra have done to us psychologically. Don't see yourself like other people. Don't see yourself. It's time Radio Biafra that many Oduduwa people listening and they dig into their agitation. Unless you listen to Radio Biafra, unless you follow anything Biafra on Facebook, you begin to reason normal. People that don't reason normal. Because I listen to what is going on in Israel. And Israeli person said that through Red Sea, there's a rocket bomb, Hamas striking rocket there. In Galilee, there's a Hamas rocket there. In the Nazareth, Hamas rocket there. And all these places are in the Bible. And people in Nigeria cannot think, say, this verse is in the Bible. This Galilee is in the Bible. This Nazareth is what the boss just guys. Which means our pastor is not telling us the truth. It's just common sense. Radio Biafra didn't tell me to stop going to church. I listen, then I listen to our leader, Radio Biafra, and I begin to ask myself the question. Nigeria have the highest population churches in the world. But things are not moving forward. But Israel, then the Bible. But when you bite Israel, Israel will bite you times 2. Does it mean something is missing? Whenever I begin to reason like that, that's how you become a human being. But if you're not listening to Radio Biafra, if you're more, till tomorrow, people in America here, in Indianapolis here, a mature man say it's a propaganda. If I want to in America here, that have internet, that see everything. How much more people in Nigeria? So I don't blame that our sister. They have media blackout in Nigeria. Mazi, I put a satellite radio. Make our people in my father's house come and listen. all the men there, they say this is the highest blessing, that this is the highest information they learned from our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These are men of 80 years old. Said, whatever they are wearing in Nigerian radio is all lies. How much more students? And now the students in Nigeria, whenever Bobrisky is doing Facebook Live, you will see 5,000 there. But whenever IPOB person is doing Facebook Live, teaching people the need for you to get your freedom, nobody will see there. Immorality has taken the land. A whole Igbo people, Igbo women in Ghana live in Bacha, in Libya live in Bacha. All culture greedy. Let me tell you people what Biafra will look like. Nigeria 2021. Nigeria cannot print international passport. But there's something trending online today. A Biafra passport as far back 1967. More quality, more international represent than the Zoom president 2021. And somebody that's talking more than best 2 years in those days will say he will not be able to see Biafra come. Now, don't ever push anybody. Anyway, they are. We are ready to take this Biafra. I don't understand everybody too much. Yes, you're making the money. Are we living a good life? No. Yes, you're making money. You're living a good life. No. Your children are money here. Would they marry a Biafra? They may marry a Biafra, but they're not going home. Because of what? Fulani. Look at the Fulani man coming out in the 21st century, telling the whole Igbo race. I was not born in 1970. I was not born in 1957. But early 90s, they respect Igbo in Lagos, where I am. A Fulani man saying, Southern Nigeria, they didn't consult Fulani, not even the North, not even the Northern government. They didn't consult Fulani, tiny Fulani 5 million before they have a meeting. And in Southern Nigeria, in America, in Canada, in the UK, they are the highest in medical field. And also, Fulani is coming out to tell them. I don't blame that Sokosa Fulani. I blame the greedy and selfish leaders in our land. They put us in this insult. Mazi, thank you for what you are giving us every morning. It's a breath of life. It's a money for me. I don't miss Radio Biafra. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right. Thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still here, broadcasting live from New York City. Okay, let's look at the time. Okay, well, I think I can take a few more calls before we call it a day. Let me take this one. Caller on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good evening. I called before, but my phone just run off.
All right, go ahead, sir.
My name is Osita. So what I'm saying, I'm emphasizing on the situation on the student matter now, because this issue of taking students, in a forest, in this situation now, we are now in Nigeria, like that lady that they said that is lamenting. Well, I did not join in this program on time, but when they begin to say it, I noticed that I have had something like that before. I have had it. I have saw it. I've listened to it. So, and like what you said, if you listen to the lady very well, the lady was like saying that this professors in the school, they don't even have their interest in hand. And again, the way the lady, if you watch the way the lady was talking with fear and pain and agony in her. Like there's the brother that just finished speaking now. If you watch what is happening in Nigeria, is so totally blackout. That evil forest called Nigeria is totally blackout. So you can't blame them much. We can't blame our young boys and our young girls much, because for you to, we in diaspora in outside Nigeria here, we are enjoying. To be honest, we are enjoying. So we can't use the life we are living here to compare them that they are over there. Yeah, maybe we can say, many people are suggesting that yes, maybe they want to use her to do this, they want to use her to do that. No, it might not be true. It might be like this morning, today, I just saw on Facebook this morning, immediately I woke up this morning, the thing is happening live. The guy was just videoing in a family. They enter into a family just yesterday night to kill the family, to clear the family, both a man and the woman, their wife and the husband, to clear a whole family just this morning. Can somebody tell me that is, is a propaganda? The lady cannot show you her face. The lady cannot tell you her name because he's hiding. Even her herself, she's afraid because she don't want people to notice her. She don't want people to know that she's the one saying that because she wants to save the life of others. Like in Biafra land now, taking our students to the forest is not the best option. If you do not have any, there is somebody that said that if you cannot guarantee us, there is nothing like guarantee. And again, there is no need of waiting, calling the professor on phone, or maybe the only thing we need to do is to visit that professor in that school, to visit him, for him to know how serious the people are. To visit that professor in that school, to let him know that this kind of thing happens so time, and what did he do about it? And he still carry another set of people again, going to the same to the same forest, another one again. It's not a matter of calling him on phone, trying to talk to him, trying to let him know this one happened. No, it have happened the first time, and according to the lady, it have happened the first time, and it still happened another one again. Okay, so when we are still going to be talking and talking and talking, another one will still happen again. We are still talking. Another one will still happen. We are still talking. No, everything is all about, like what we are saying about Israel. If you like, pray from today till tomorrow. God will not come down from heaven and solve this problem. God has given us every solution we need to solve our problem. But we are the one, we are adamant. I don't even know if our people have brain at all. Maybe if we don't have, maybe we can get made one. Maybe if not from Canada or from Indonesia or from this thing, to make one brain and please fix it on our people. At least for our people to reason at once. One of our brothers said that even people in diaspora, so many of them are still believing that what is the name? Bayari is still alive. Yes, even here in Mauritius here, they are still believing that Buhari is still alive. One brother, I'm talking to him about something. He was telling me that I should forget about that. He wants to make money first. I said that the reason why I was like, that statement that he made pains me a lot. I told him that the reason why you are saying all these things, you want to make money first. The reason why you are saying all these things, you are saying because assuming that one of your family member or maybe your sister or your brother have been raped or killed, you will not say, let me make money first. You must look for solution for what to do. You will not wait until you make money before you do something. You will look for something to do. But because it's not your family, it's not your brother, it's not your sister. That's the reason why you say, let me make money first before I do anything. But if you touch your family now, you will not wait until you make money. You must find a way to do something about it. For now, there is nothing like taking our students to the forest. They should stop it totally. This is just putting our sisters and our brothers in danger. If we are still waiting to talk and talk and talk, we will still continue to be talking. More will still be happening. They will still kill him more, take him more to the forest and kill them. The professor will just come back and relax, feel everything is all right. The next time again, he will still do another one again. No need to talk. It's action. By the time we begin to take action, like we are referring to the Israel, when they take action immediately. They don't need to go and kneel down and pray. They take action. The same thing should happen in our land. When something happens, we take action on it for that person to know, yes, there is people in this place. Not talking and talking and talking and talking, wasting our saliva just like that. And more is still happening.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Let's go.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. Let me take one more call before I call it today. Caller on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi, good afternoon from here. It's your brother, calling from UK here.
Welcome to the program.
Yes, Mazi, I appreciate you and I appreciate our leader and Biafrans worldwide. Mazi, one thing I want to chip up in the case of that lady lamenting. Now, like that our brother say, the zoo is blank out now. The zoo is blank out. Anything goes. Anything goes in the zoo. Let's look at it this way. This thing that we are talking about those guests, have we, what about the professors? Who knows? Who knows if that man have collected money? Tomorrow night they will say those guests are being kidnapped. They are calling me 50 million to rescue them. Who knows? That is what I see in this case. How can you You call yourself a professor. I know that the zoo is not safe. You are taking this children's daughter. And that professor should add her own daughter to go there. You will see that he will say no. He will say no, that thing is cancelled. Anything goes in the zoo. This is the reason why our leader always say everybody, Morana, you see LFI is coming to tell you people that even though if his son was kidnapped, he's not going to pay a ransom. But LFI was the master, or even his northern brothers accused him of paying ransom. But LFI was denying it before. You see what goes in that country now is anything can go, anything at all can go in that country. Because who knows the plan of that professor? I go that country. There's nobody who knows the bargain between him and Fulani Danjawi. Because if the Fulani Danjawi could not do get now, they'll be calling 50 million, 100 million. Obiano will pay it now because this is their these people are high. They are scavenging anywhere they get money now. This idiot, you see. That is what I'm seeing in that case now. That professor Turego, there is no money in the zoo, so they have to do. These people can go any next to make money. In the zoo now, kidnapping is the most. Kidnapping is the highest business now in the zoo. Kidnapping is the highest business. So who knows what that professor is planning? That is what for me. If that professor, I'm telling you from what I see, that professor Turego tomorrow, Obiano will go and tell it now. That is what it is.
Yeah.
And the next thing again, believe you me, the second thing I want to say here is about Joey Bokwe. You see Joey Bokwe? Anybody that has Joey Bokwe number should make it available. So can everybody Joey Bokwe? Do you want to ask Joey Bokwe? Because Mazi, there's a video Joey Bokwe made when he was accused, when Joey Bokwe accused Uji Igbo personally that during the war, that what is happening is what that Joey Bokwe accused us of killing that the wars, the coup that we planned. Joey Bokwe said it was that planned the coup. That is what happened before. That is why these people are our people. I hope our people have seen that tape from Joey Bokwe. That statement he made there pains me so much that Joey Bokwe. I want to ask Joey Bokwe a question. Joey Bokwe, you say you went to Lagos in 1980 something, but Joey Bokwe, you know about Apo. This is our traders they still in Abuja.
Abuja, yeah.
You know that about yes, Joey Bokwe. You old enough to know that Apo. Those our traders they were shot in Abuja. Joey Bokwe, did you talk about those people? Joey Bokwe, you remember our mothers that were butchered? Mazi, this our freedom in rolling bag and I work for some people. I have swear to God. Go and listen to what Joey Bokwe say. But I thank God that our people give it back to him. Even some people, some group who call themselves for honey, some people give it back to him. Joey Bokwe come out and accuse Igbo of what we did not do. That is what pains me in that video he made. But did you know that this former CBN governor, my life here, that challenged the Fulani, my life here said in his program I was watching last night from Sameleba, that they have to go on their nails to apologize to the Igbo for the genocide they committed. The man made my last year. Everybody go and see what that video. My last year said that they have to go on their knees to apologize to the Igbo. The same thing our leader was saying that all the genocide you committed against the Igbo, you people will get it one by one. My last year knew quite very well that he is guilty. And I thank you for coming out to make that bold step to say it to the whole world to understand that his people are suffering. And the man don't like the suffering of his people. And he come out in national and made it properly that they have to go down and kneel down for the genocide they committed against Igbo. He made it clear. The video is there. But Joey Bokwe, Mazi, I don't know if you have seen the video of Joey Bokwe. Accusing Igbo, saying nonsense. Mazi, people should send you that video. You need to see it. Joey Bokwe was accusing Igbo. Face to face, something never told me before, but that video, Joey Bokwe could know. Joey Bokwe even come out in the media and say something. Mazi, you see this Joey Bokwe.
Thank you so much.
That is my own. Mazi, thank you for giving me this opportunity.
There were. All right, I've turned down all the lines. You see, when they talk about Joey Bokwe, he happens to come from Newi, and we know the family, we know the record of this family, so he's not you guys are making this guy. You guys are building a crocodile out of a lizard. It's not relevant. He can say whatever he wants to say. He's a castrated man. He's a dejected person that cannot come back to his own society. So if I about that with him, what I need to inform you and remind you again that tomorrow we are doing the needful for the family of Ikonso. Ikonso Foundation is coming in tomorrow, and very well. I hope you are getting ready. So let's get more information on this one.
Welcome to the world. IPOB women and their gallant men. I'm inviting you to a scheduled Zoom meeting. Topic: fundraising for Ikonso's family / Ikonso Foundation. Date: on 15th May 2021. Time: 2 p.m. Eastern Time, US Canada. Dial by your location: US New York +1 9292056099, US Washington DC +130 17158592, US Chicago +1 312 6266799, US St. Joe's +1 669 900 6833, US Tacoma +1 253 215 8782, US Houston +1 346 248 7799, meeting ID 88402323262, passcode 777681. Find your local number at https://us.zoom.us/u/kbclk0utq. Special guest, our indomitable leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. RSVP, Mrs. Bridget Okafor, Women Leader IPOB USA. Number +1 215 715 7709. Wada Adania Omudegu +171 3385 2240.
All right, this is tomorrow. Tomorrow it is happening. Tomorrow the time is going to be 2 p.m. 2 p.m. That's United States time. I want you to write down this number. It's very important. The ID for the Zoom meeting is 884 02 32 32 62. That's the most important number that I've read today. The ID number for you. Just go to Zoom, type in the number 884 02 32 32 62. There's a passcode. It's 777 681. 777 681. It's happening tomorrow 2 p.m. It's launching Ikonso Foundation that is coming in. Please make sure that you tune in from whatever part of the world where you are. They are giving out numbers of phone numbers where you can call. But I think the most important thing is if you already have Zoom in your system, just go to the place we say ID 88. Just type in 884 02 32 3262 and the passcode 777 681. It's coming on tomorrow 2 p.m. Eastern time, 2 p.m. That's time here in the United States of America. Wherever you are in the world, synchronize, make sure that your time is in. All right, this morning we had discussed about our sister who's pleading for help and all that. The only thing I say to it is that, like somebody said, they need to, visit the professor, write a letter to them, call them, and make them understand that whatever happens, this brought my mind back to, in my music days, there was a guy who was accused. Something happened. He went out. He was a guy who was living with us. He was so excited from Akwa Ibom, a very good friend of ours. He graduated. He just finished his service. He came to Port Harcourt, got a job. He was so excited. He didn't have a home, so we accommodated him in our quarter. And somebody was accommodating him. In fact, he was sleeping from one room to the other until when he made his first salary. He was so excited. He came down. He wanted to to entertain us and all that. Then he gave somebody money to go and buy him something, and the guy went and came back and said his private part had disappeared. That as soon as he gave him the money, his private part disappeared. It was a common thing in Port Harcourt in those days. And this crowd that came to Founders Home, that's what we used to call our home at the time. When they came to there, there were too many. We didn't know what to do. I quickly came up and I said to one of them, well, I know you and I know you. So please take him, go do whatever I want to do to him, just go. It's you, both of you that I know. And as soon as I said that, they turned around and then now I'm going to hold them responsible if anything happens to this guy. And you know something? One of my bandmen, my keyboard guy, just was so upset. He just dragged the guy that said his private part disappeared. He tore his pants, his trousers, and there was his manhood dangling. So it's like, what's going on? So these professors, when we call them and tell them that they're responsible for anything that happened to these students, believe me, they're going to protect them. They're going to stop them from going there. Our sister, what I'm trying to say, like, you know, people have made excuses that you don't listen to. I have cousins and nephews and nieces who I'm giving money. They know more. They know they're in the university. They know more about Biafra than myself. To be honest with you, they listen. I watch them. Even if you don't hear, don't you have a Facebook? No student will tell me he's not on Facebook. Are you going to kid and tell me even if you don't post anything, at least you can read. All right. So next time when you want to, seek for help, please call us by our name. When you want to talk to those that want to kill you, those that are after your life, then we can leave you to yourself, to your fate, whatever you want to do. All right, with that, I've turned down all the lines. I'm not going to take any more calls because Mazi Nnamdi is coming in. Today is Friday. Stay tuned. Don't go away. This is Radio Biafra, USA 2. We're going off the air this time. I'll be with you again tomorrow, God's willing. From now, don't forget our Ikonso Foundation launching is coming in tomorrow. Please stay tuned. Don't go away. 2 p.m. tomorrow. From me to you. I don't fail to remind you that